Good morning, guys. In today's video, I'm doing a reminder video about basic MLS search using a zip code. Today is February 25th, 2025. He is your broker, Feliciano. Let's start. So this is the link that you need to in order to find your login page. This is the link. Type your ID and your password. Once you log in, this is your dashboard. In your dashboard, click on your left side on FlexMls. This is the app for the FlexMls. Once you log in, once you're in FlexMls, click on Quick Search. Remember, you have different templates. Right now, you are in Rest Today Residential, which is my template, the one I recommend. Just remember that you have residential, two, residential income, that's for duplex, triplex, and fourplex. Land, Rest Today land, recommended. That's for your vacant land. Business, hopefully you don't do in business unless you know commercial. Fifth, commercial, industrial, unless you take some basic commercial courses, go there. If not recommended. And six, rental. For now, we leave it in residential because that's what we're going to practice. In this window, click on it and type a zip code. For now, we're going to use 34953. It says there, double click. Double click on the zip code in order for the zip code to load. Once it loads, it will tell you how many properties it finds. 505. But as you can see, you find a lot of properties outside the zip code. This is the zip code. These properties were saved by the listing agent with the wrong zip code. So right there, you can see there's a mistake by the listings agent, the agent. So we need to correct this. How do we correct this? You come to your right side under overlays, click on that arrow and select zip code. Click on zip codes. As you can see, and then click done. As you can see, it places the zip codes with the boundaries for each zip code. So now you know the boundaries, but we still see the properties on the wrong zip code. So we need to correct that. How do we correct that? By coming here and select your polygonal, this one right here. Click on it and look at the dot. It has like a little blue color or a little blue ball. Now it's activated to start working. Trace the borders of that zip code. Once you're done, here's only one tip, and I'm going to make it bigger so you can see this. Don't do this by clicking here, which I'm going to do, and then come back and click where you started, because then everything will delete. Click somewhere in between, double click to close your polygonal. As you can see, it now closed. As you can see, the dots that were outside the zip code goes away because you create basically a boundary with your polygonal and say, only show me what is inside there. So now you come to your left side and start entering the criteria. It's looking for active. Click on price, and we're going to put let's say between 200 up to 500. As you can see, you don't need to put the 3 zeros, they come automatically. It went down to 334. The more criteria you start adding, the numbers will go down. So let's continue going. Type. What are we looking? Condo, mobile home, single family home, single family home. Click on that. Now it went down to 323. That means it eliminates condo and townhouses. Bedrooms. Let's say our client is looking a minimum of 3, so you put minimum 3. Don't put a maximum. If you say, oh, I'm looking for 3 to 4, because if I do that, look, it shows 303. If I remove the 4, 308. That means they might be 5 bedrooms or 6 bedrooms. So don't limit your client of getting the best deal for his bot. You know what I mean? So now, bedrooms, we do the same thing. Minimum 2, but we don't put a maximum. Again, we try to find the best deal for our client. Living is critical. You ask your client, hey, do you know how big you want the house? If they are experienced buyers, they know about square footage. If this is a young couple, they might not know, and they rely on you. So it's up to you to show them your expertise. So if that's a family of husband, wife, and 3 kids, well, I put them under a house of 1,000 square feet. Yeah, you can put them, but they will be tight. Bedrooms really small, no living room, maybe small little living room, and that's it. Kitchen. But it's a, if you want to put them more comfortable, can you put them in 1,500? Yeah, they might be more comfortable because now they have a dining room, maybe a living room, but not a big living room. As they want to be more spacious with a formal dining room, breakfast area, formal living room plus a living room, then I recommend at least 1,700. And this comes with experience, guys. You will learn that. So it went down to 177. As you can see, I put a minimum, not a maximum. So you have to learn how to use your criteria in the best way. Then let's say he say, oh, I want swimming pool. So let's say private pool, yes. I want to 31. Then he say, oh, I don't, it's a young couple, so you don't want HOPA. Remove your HOPA. That's home for older people. That's what HOPA means, or 55 plus. Still in 31. Then they say we don't want no HOA, so no HOA. It went down to 30. So now it's time to look at our results. For that, you click on detail. Or it's the one I recommend because you can also see him in list, which I don't like because it's in a list view. Detail, it allows you to go see the properties on the list side, but also the detail on your right side. So as you can see individually, you can select one at a time, or if you click on the top box, it selects all automatically. So let's select, we say we're satisfied with our search. It's time to save. So now you go to save search, and then give a name. It shows that it's in a new. So let's give the client, and let's call it let's call it John Smith. And now you have 2 options. It says save. It will only save the search for you, so you can monitor that particular search, or you can click save in a subscription, which is going to subscribe the client for it. They're going to receive properties on a daily basis as long as the property fit within the criteria, safe criteria. Your client will receive a property. So let's imagine an agent at 3 in the morning, he activated a property with this criteria. Your client is going to receive an email right there at 3 in the morning. Now, by that, you click on save and add subscription. Oh, what it says? Oh, because I already have the names. So let's change the names. John. Let's put another name. Let's put Mike Smith. Let's change the name, the last name, Mike Smith, and then add subscription, and let's bring the subscription window. Here on the contract, you're going to type Mike to see if you have him. If you don't have Mike, so now it's time to add Mike. So for that, you click Add New, and then give the name, Mike Smith. And the email, I'm going to use mine for that. Obviously, you're going to use the name of the client. Save the contact. It will appear on your window. Now, schedule weekly. That means it's going to send on a weekly basis, once a day. Monthly. That means it's going to send. You can select what day on the month to receive, one day at a time. ASAP, which I recommend, is daily ASAP. So that means in a day, the same property can be sent 3 or 5 times depending on the changes, as long as it fits within the criteria. So ASAP is what I recommend. Subject, hello, Mike. Below a list of properties in the zip 34953. Thank you. Whatever you want to put. I like to copy this because I don't like to type that much. Copy, and then go down, scroll down, and then save. The moment you click save, that particular client is going to start receiving properties. So save. Now, but one more step. Email this listing now. Yes, you want to do that. Okay, it brings already Mike, and then the subject. Paste your subject that you already copy, and finally email. That's it. Now let me just refresh really quick. That means you already emailed the properties, but let me show you. So again, this is our save search for auto email. Understand that we have a parameter, or we have a zip code with the polygonal around it. And then with this criteria, active between 2 and 500, single family home, minimum 3, minimum 2, minimum 1700 square feet, swimming pool, no HOPA, no HOA, and that's it, code 34953. As long as somebody activate a property, a new listing within that criteria, or and there might be a listing and they drop the price, let's say it was listed for 510 and they drop it to 500, immediately your client is going to receive the email. Okay, I hope this video is helpful for you, and I need subscribers and I need likes in my videos. Thank you.